X books. We're starting with them today because we only have 2. The Marvel gods have smiled upon us. Have not given us 3 long ass books. But this is we're starting with X Factor. The first of the 2 series that are actually on their last legs. I know X Factor, this is the final issue of X Factor.
Yeah, this is indeed the last leg.
Which is kind of sad, but we'll get into it. Basically, the X Factor crew is also getting ready for the gala. I like that iBoy is rocking the Eneru look.
Yeah, right? He does look like Eneru.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Luffy-san!
Luffy-san! Everybody's drip is pretty cool. I got no complaints. For whatever reason, Rachel decided to keep like spikes on her shit, and I'm like, all right, goth.
She can retract them though.
Yeah, she got a retractable spike dress. They go off. There is something of note. You know, everybody's chilling at the gala, having a good time. There's this one panel where iBoy walks up to Carmen from Children of the Atom.
Yes.
And I'm like, when did this happen? Is Carmen a mutant now? I don't know.
Yo, this was... I was like, yeah, this is a spoiler. Like,
yeah.
They definitely...
I mean, what are you going to do?
Messed up there.
It kind of sucks because, like, I guess Children of the Atom was delayed for so long. And now they're just kind of, like, rushing to get it caught up. Because I know, like, the last issue of Children of the Atom was Hellfire Gala tie-in. So it's kind of sad that they didn't really get...
And she wasn't there. She did not...
She was not.
I don't think she made it to the gate. She got captured, didn't she, with the rest of them?
Yes. Yeah, the last we left off with Children of the Atom was that they were just getting rescued by the X-Men. So, yeah, it's definitely weird. But in any case, the battle, the issue continues. Prodigy walks off to Club Pepper to, I guess, investigate the mystery of his death because they have to do this real fast and close all these plot lines because this is the last issue.
Yeah, real fast.
Real fast. And we get a little scene where Rachel notices that Shatterstar is back, tying into the Excalibur issue where he finds Richter. Prodigy easily finds the guy who killed him. He's in Los Angeles. He just finds him and starts beating the shit out of him. I didn't know. So
apparently, this is based on a real life thing.
Yeah, this is. Oh wait, what do you mean? Like a real life story?
Yeah, as far as the murderer, the serial murderer.
I didn't know that.
Of homosexual males. Yeah.
Damn.
This is. I don't know if it's the same name, but Brian, look up serial murders of gay males in California. I think.
Yeah.
In Los Angeles.
There's a weird disconnect between
serial murder of gay males Los Angeles.
Yeah. It's funny that there's a disconnect with the art where this guy's supposed to be screaming his fucking balls off, but his face is just like
That's you talking about Randy Kraft?
What's his name?
Randy Kraft, Golden State Killer.
Is that?
Oh shit,
Patrick.
Yeah, I guess so.
What are you guys talking about?
I thought the Golden State was killer was somebody else. I don't know. If you know in the comments, let us know.
A lot of killers of that.
Yeah, there's a lot of killers.
Damn.
Anyway, Prodigy finds him, beats the shit out of him. Back at the Hellfire Gala, we learned that I didn't know this, but North Star's husband is a human that lives on Krakoa. As Steve,
I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I figured he was mutant as well. But yeah, he just kind of waves it off. Captain America's like, "Wait, they let you live here and you're human?" And he's like, "Yeah, see ya." We get a little scene where damn, why am I blanking on her name? Lorna. She said she just got elected into the X-Men, so she's leaving X Factor, which is sad.
Mm.
But yeah, that's cool. We get a little connection to the Hellions tie-in where Wild Child goes full alpha on Dakin, and Dakin's like, whatever, dude.
Yeah, I got the girl. You mad?
You mad?
You can say I'll make you smile from your throat. Sheesh.
It's pretty good. So yeah, we get a big info dump that Aurora has dissociative identity disorder, and that it was tied to her death. And Akihiro Dakin went over and killed the people who killed her. So they're in this together. iBoy finds Prodigy beating the shit out of his killer, and they find out how they know is that apparently on Prodigy's phone, he engineered his own alibi before he died.
Interesting.
So, that kind of proves everything. iBoy does some hand signs, and then he unleashes a mega beam on this man, and I'm like, where the fuck did that come from?
Bro, this dude's powers are like different, man. He's strong. Like he's got some combat potential, man.
I'll tell you what, if there's anything that X Factor did, it fucking elevated iBoy to incredible standards. I remember him from Wolverine and the X-Men, which is a great series that I recommend if you guys have the time. Jason Aaron's Wolverine and the X-Men. iBoy is just kind of like this background character who's literally full, just like all eyes on him. And now he's just shooting crazy eye beams in his Eneru costume. He's come a long way. But in any case, everybody else finds him and they're like, you know what? Fuck this dude. We're gonna arrest him. We're gonna leave. We're gonna call the police on him and let him go to jail.
And go grab his body that's downstairs.
Yeah.
Corpse body, so we can prove.
Yeah.
He died.
Yeah. So the issue ends in actually the most important development so far. Oh well, second most, I guess. Terraforming Mars is pretty much main front and center of the Hellfire Gala so far. But the second thing is Prodigy and iBoy return to the Hellfire Gala. They meet up with Tommy Speed, who is the son of Wanda Maximoff. Remember that because that's important. It comes up literally 2 pages later. They're about to head back to the gala, and they notice that there's a fucking dead body over there. They go to see it. iBoy knows what it is because he can see it with his eyes, and he tries to get Tommy away. But he just goes anyway, and it turns out the Scarlet Witch has been murdered.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, so last we saw Scarlet Witch, she was with Magneto, and he seemed to be very sweet to her, but I guess it was all a ruse, so he could just snap her neck apparently, or strangle her or something. As it looks, that's what it looks like. And the story that's going to spin off of this obviously is going to be the trial of Magneto. That's coming in this month, actually, after the Hellfire Gala. And that's the next time we'll actually see X Factor. The X Factor series itself is done, but the X Factor is going to be very involved with the trial of Magneto. As far as X Factor goes, I'm going to miss this one. This one. There's been series that kind of come and gone since the Hickman era X-Men started. I think we have Fallen Angels, which felt like a miniseries anyway.
Yeah.
X-Men's leaving, like Hickman's running X-Men. Cable's going to be gone soon, but this one, I feel like they didn't really get their footing, and I don't know if they were really canceled or whatever. I don't know how it works necessarily, or how they know when they're canceled and how long they have. But this issue is very rushed, obviously, because they had to tie in all of the characters' remaining plot lines that they've built up over the last 9 issues in one issue, and also tie it into the Hellfire Gala. But I'm going to miss X Factor, and I hope we see. I'm sure we'll see them throughout the pages of the X-Men books, but I like the idea of having a little like murder mystery type story. Add some variety to the story while also contributing in a way. But I don't know. Yeah, that's all I got to say about X Factor. You got any thoughts before we go?
No. I'm just curious to see what's going to be the deal moving forward with the Travel Mag. I'm ready for them to move into that.
Yeah. I don't know how much is left of the Hellfire Gala actually, but so far, I don't know if that's the end. Actually,
Sword was the last important one. Sword was the last important one, but I do believe this is the last. The last Hellfire Gala. For sure. The party is over.
I see. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess overall, the Hellfire Gala was, it wasn't an event like in the same way that comic book events are. It's mostly just like building up what the immediate events of what's coming next. There's a lot that comes out of this, but yeah, an interesting event. A lot of important things happened throughout the Hellfire Gala. It was cool to cover them all. Moving on to our next and final X book. It is Cable number 11, the penultimate issue, I imagine. Because next issue, I think it's ending for sure. I thought it was. Yeah. I thought this was the last one, but it's not. Cable has been currently investigating the disappearance of mutant babies, and they thought initially that they were kidnapped by this mutant worshipping cult, but it turns out they were actually taken by Strife for reasons, and Cable has just been on the hunt for these kids for the last almost 11 issues. There's one issue where it was 10 of Swords. But otherwise, this has been the entire arc. And now that I think about it, 11 issues is a long time for this story to go on. Yeah. So one of the Knights of Galador pulls up while, I guess, Cable and Cyclops are debating bringing back Old Man Cable, resurrecting him. And at some point, they agree to bring him back. So Old Man Cable's back. There's a nice little scene where he sees Hope for a minute. And basically, they find Strife, and they gather a team of people to go off and kill Strife. Magic is one of them. Deadpool's another. They get Domino involved. So, yeah, they're all going to go kill Strife. Cable, young Cable, I guess, mends some fences with his girlfriend, one of the cuckoos named Esme. And, yeah, they just pull up to Strife's place, and I guess that's kind of the end of the issue, really. It's Cable, Old Man Cable pulls up, is like right in time to save a mutant baby from being culted. Yeah, Cable, I don't know. Cable is kind of like the inverse for me in terms of to X Factor in terms of series on this. I feel like it didn't really know what it was. I think they were just kind of like riding on the name of Cable.
Right. That's how I felt. The most purpose it had was their Nexus Swords.
Yeah, it just felt aimless, and it's been 11 issues of this one not great story arc anyway. Like, comic book story arcs are usually shorter than this, and this is one where I was like, I wish it was shorter, honestly. And it didn't really all that contribute too much to the story other to give Cable a sword to compete with in the Ten of Swords. But outside of that, it didn't really add anything.
And bring Old Man Cable back because Q.
Because Q.
Techno-organic.
I mean, I like Cable. Who doesn't like Cable? It's just, it feels kind of hollow. You know, Cable can easily be misconstrued as like, look, we brought back Cable because it's cool. And, you know, if you're not careful, it just comes off that way. But, I don't know. You guys let us know. Are we wilding right now? Should we be giving Cable more respect?
Am I wilding for respect? Go ahead, let me know.
You let us know in the comments. Let us fear your fury. But In any case, those are the X books. X Factor is a good conclusion, a very good ending. I wish it had more time, but what are you gonna do? It's kind of sad, but we'll see them again. It's not that they're out forever. And Cable was, I guess, it's not that it's like offensively bad or anything. It's just boring. I never felt like super engaged by Cable. It kind of has the same issue that Wolverine has to a degree, where both of these series are kind of like, I don't know what it is with the X books and solo titles where it's not a team, but there hasn't been one that's been like, whoa, hell yeah, blowing me away with this solo title. But hopefully Wolverine changes that next time we see it.